By the divine authority of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reklast. You have transgressed against God and consorted with sin. Find your redemption, Exile, or die in the attempt. You swore sinew and soul to serve God and the Order of the Templar. Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity? And you were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders out. You were born with quickness of body and sharpness of mind. How have you paid for these gifts? With innocent blood. Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth, yet still. Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity? Innocence is our father. Arieth is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons that Reklast will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
The very sand shivers with malice. There's a power here that welcomes me.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway.
The dead will soon rise for me, not against me. thought I'd be a dead woman by now.
Saw what you did to Hillock out there, witch. Your black art is the reason you're here, in exile. It may also be the only thing that allows you to see another dawn. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater. Farewell.
A wayfish, waterlogged witch, washed up in raid claws. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy go. You could sculpture bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gold. At last, my Merry Gold is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after the fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gold ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me. Arrow, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was, buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family, a real.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those... Welcome. Founded by Marseilles Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legions. The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. It can take a little while. That hat Bestel wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Bestel's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth? Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day, 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest place. I've seen many an exile pass through Lion Eye's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Farewell.
I witnessed your battle against Hillik. I wasn't aware your people had such abilities. My name is Johann, and I'm from the Far East. My people, the Kalgurans, are attempting to build a settlement near here. We could use someone with your... You don't appear to employ the power of runes, like we Kalgurans do. I'm very curious how you accomplished what you did. I see that you have upon your person one of the... Several of our people were already here in Rayclast, undertaking expeditions of their own. When their outpost reached a certain size, the king, in his great wisdom, gifted them an official charter and a name. I am from Kalgur, on the continent of Middengard. We have reached Rayclast by ship. The journey...
Welcome to King's March. I'm something of a people person. That's to say, I handle our talent pool. The Meridian Free Traders, my guild. It's not the most auspicious office I've worked in, but it certainly puts... I'm on the jobs. Ahoy!
Oh. Let's fix what's broken. What have you got for me? Ahoy there! Happy hunting!
I'm glad you decided to join us. I hesitate to call you Exile, for we are all exiles in this foreign land. As the King's Hand, I serve as Treasurer of King's March. Come to me for all financial and resource management matters. We have contracted Captain Faustus of the Fair Marilene for ties to the markets of Rayclast. Speak to him next. I am certain we will all be working together very closely. A reckoning is coming, have no doubt about that. The king has his eye on Rayclast, and he lays far... I make no secret that I'm a man of two loyalties. I must serve the king's wishes, and I must also serve this charter to the letter of the law. I'm aware that King's March is a destination for many that would be considered... I choose not to waste resources on a gilded office. It is here, in the tavern, where drink and loose talk best meet. Farewell for now.
Hail, as these Kalgurans say. You've just met your most important ally in this strange new town. I am Faustus, the captain of the Fair Marilene. Well, as I understand it, the Kalgurans we see here are not, how to put this delicately, not the finest wines in the cellar. Some of them are part of official guilds back on Middengard. But happy hunting!
Oh.
Why, hello! What can I do for you? 20 years ago, when I was in my first year, a certain High Templar picked me out of a crowd of Academy engineers. I was taken to the Chief Archon's laboratory. This place is going to be grand. When that handsome Danik spins his tales about the years. Bye now.
Who's that? Hail. A name and a charter might have been stamped on it from afar, but this is our home. When we first arrived on Rayclast, we're still on our grand quest, as Danig would put it. This is just base camp. Of course. Don't give up.
What can I do? What have you got? When we first arrived, we didn't intend for this to be anything permanent. It was more of a supply dump, so we wouldn't have to keep going back to our ship. That was my idea. The Charter for Kingsmarch brings many Kalguran laws to Rayclast, including our guild. Oh, I like to think I'm a kind man. I mean, don't we all? But these taxes... Oh, fair enough.
There you are. Welcome. I don't know how it's seen on Rayclast, but smithing is something of a fine art back home. We smiths aren't priests, not by a long shot, but we do study the science of runes and the philosophies of meaning and will. If you encounter any Verisium, do bring it to me. It is the most effective of all rune-smithing metals. It doesn't occur naturally in the ground. Runes are a complex science and a delicate art. If a smith doesn't understand their nuance, they'll only produce equipment one might call cursed. For that reason, novice runesmiths are rather dangerous. There is an energy in rune light. We toil for greatness.
Next, you should familiarize yourself with our recruitment processes. Introduce yourself to Raouf. I'll handle things here.
Oh, Johan and Danig brought you on. Don't worry, I'll get all the necessary paperwork shortly. Always a pleasure. I've got quite a list of workers already eager to sign up. Who would you like to hire? I'll give them the tour.
Good day. That is my name here because I have chosen it. I choose to leave behind that which I was, for it was assigned. I'd rather work than stand around gossiping, if that's all right. Hey!
Well, good luck to you.
Hail! Oh, who would you like to hire?
The last thing we need to discuss is investment. Necessary infrastructure will require... a timely infusion. These beginnings may seem inauspicious, but I believe great things lie ahead. As long as we cooperate, both with each other and with the... Return soon.
Hello, hello, hello. Good luck to you.
I know that stench. Just like my sisters upon the pyre.